Want to find out which high-speed train is the fastest in the world in 2021? What's up guys, welcome to Luxaryio. When you think of fast trains, you may quickly think of the Far East. And it is true that Japan and China lead the way in high-speed rail. With some insanely rapid, swift train services, there are many high-speed trains in the world today that can travel at the speed of flight. All of the amenities of a flight are also available in trains. That is why nowadays most people commute by rail. And travelling on bullet trains is rather different. Today, in this video, we're going to highlight the 10 fastest high-speed trains in the world and how fast each of these trains can go. Don't also forget how comfortable you can be while taking your journeys on these trains. So let's get into these numbers right away. Before we continue, kindly subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell to get updates on more videos like this from us. If you're done with that, let's get right in. Number 10, Eurostar E320, 200 miles an hour. Kicking it off when Siemens introduced the British Rail Class 374, also known as the Eurostar E320, in 2015. This train interiors were designed by the famed Italian automotive styling firm Pininfarina. It will comfortably seat 900 passengers, a 20-person increase over its Eurostar E300 predecessor. The 305-mile journey takes 2 hours and 16 minutes, with a top speed of 200 miles an hour on the English Canal. This E320 is quick and cuts through the Channel Tunnel travel time, giving it a better option for travelling. The operational frequency is likewise high, with a train running every hour from London to Paris every day of the week. Eurostar is punctual, with most trains arriving on schedule or no more than 15 minutes late. It is remarkably environmentally friendly, emitting 90% fewer emissions per person than a flight from London to Paris. Number 9. The Corail KTX, 205 miles per hour. At number 9 is the KTX Sancheon, which has a top speed of 205 miles an hour, and is the first to be planned and developed in South Korea in the run-up to the 2018 Incheon Winter Olympics, and is an upgrade to the preceding KTX-I. The KTX Sancheon was developed by Hyundai and has been operated by Corail since 2009. The superfast expresses, with their demure blue and white livery and lightning-fast speeds, are a common sight rushing through the countryside. They are a very prevalent mode of national transport, with two classes, first and regular. The Sancheon is propelled by 8 or 16 automobiles, and the seats rotate. Because this provides more leg space, you can move backwards or forwards as needed. Isn't that cool? Number 8, the Deutsche Bahn ICE, 205 miles per hour. The Intercity Express 4, or ICE 4, is operated by Deutsche Bahn. They connect prominent German cities like as Berlin, Munich and Stuttgart, Hamburg and others. Outside of Germany, you can take an ICE train to Austria, Brussels, Amsterdam and other places. The sleek, sophisticated interiors are well designed and large. The train utilizes 30% less capacity due to enhanced aerodynamics. Each train, developed by Siemens in collaboration with Bombardier, can hold up to 450 passengers. The ICE 4 operates on a new control vehicle concept, with up to 24 driven axles spread among 6 of 12 compartments. Deutsche Bahn has signed a €1 billion contract with Siemens for 30 additional trains to operate on new lines between Dortmund and Munich. Number 7. Haramain Western Railway, 217 miles per hour. The Haramain High-Speed Railway, commonly known as the Mecca-Medina High-Speed Line, is 450 kilometers long and was launched in 2018. The journey time between Islam's two holiest sites has been reduced to less than 2 hours. The fleet now comprises of 35 trains, each with a capacity of 400 people and the potential to carry 60 million passengers per year. The 5 stops on the route are Mecca, Medina, Jeddah, King Abdullah Economic City, and King Abdulaziz International Airport. The rolling stock is a Talgo 350 constructed for Renfe in partnership with Bombardier. The silver streak rushing through the hot desert sand is impressive, with a characteristic snout that resembles a dolphin. Number 6. Talgo 350, 217 miles per hour. The Spanish Talgo 350 was built by the Patentes Talgo and travels between Madrid and Barcelona. The train is known as pato, which translates to duck in Spanish. This is due to the large nasal cone which resembles a duckbill. During its trial runs, The express reached top speeds of 228 miles per hour, but it was decreased to 215 miles an hour in daily service beginning in 2005. In addition to speed, the architecture prioritizes safety. There is minimal coach rolling, and a clever tilting mechanism provides balance in curves. Each seat has a reading lamp and reclining back, and power outlets for laptops and mobile phones. Number 5. AGE Italo, 223 miles per hour, making it at number 5 with a top speed of 223 miles an hour. It is still Europe's fastest train. The plum red trains, dubbed Ferrari of the tracks, are operated by Nuovo Trasporto via Garatori, a partnership chaired by Luca Montezemolo, a former Ferrari president. Alstom AGV designed the train, which is driven by axles in the rake rather than an engine at the front and rear, making it very fast. The train is also smaller, with Talgo and Siemens reportedly shaving about 70 tons from previous projects. The compartments are 9 feet tall, making it easier to navigate with luggage, and the general cabins also include comfortable leather chairs. It commenced operations on the route from Nepal to Milan, subsequently expanding to Turin and Venice. Number 4. Shinkansen E5 H5 series, 224 miles an hour. The legendary first Adonli bullet train, Japan is the cradle of the current high-speed train network. The network is centered in Tokyo and extends from Sapporo in the north to Nagasaki in the south. There are now 9 active routes, with 4 more slated to open by 2023. There are various bullet train models, the most recent of which is the H3. The fastest bullet train, which began operation in 2016, resembles the Talgo 350 in appearance. The vehicles are silent due to exceptional acoustic suppression, and all seats face forward. The Japan Rail Pass makes flying on the H5 quite economical. Each 10-car train has 8 ordinary class compartments seating 5 abreast, a green class compartment seating 4 abreast, and a first class compartment seating 3 abreast. There are both reserved and unreserved seats available. Many of the lines are in highly great demand, so prospective tourists should book as soon as possible. Number 3. Harmony CRH 380A, 236 miles per hour. The top 3 are not from countries other than China. The Middle Kingdom has made rapid progress in the last 4 decades and likes to show off its technological prowess. Japan, its traditional opponent for decades, had to cede the throne to China a decade ago. The Harmony CHR 380A is the world's second fastest operational train. It was built by the China South Locomotive and Rolling Stock Company Limited and debuted before the Beijing Olympics, CSR. The train has 8 to 16 compartments in various configurations, as well as superb executive 6-seat compartments. Every vehicle has a bar and a sightseeing lounge behind the driver. The seats are crammed with LED panels, power outlets and reading lamp, just like in an aeroplane. The shortest line travels from Beijing to Shanghai. It is the envy of the rest of the world, built of aluminium alloy and supporting a long barracuda nose. Number 2. Foxinghao CR 400 AFBF, 249 miles per hour. The Foxinghao CR400 is the world's fastest long-distance standard train. It has a capacity for over 550 passengers and travels between Shanghai and Beijing in just 5 hours. The name Foxinghao implies rebirth, the 2 versions of AF and BF, often known as Dolphin Blue and Golden Phoenix, are slightly different from one another. Trains are normally run in groups of 8 to 16 cars. The train debuted in 2016 and knocked the Harmony 380 down to second place by 13 miles an hour. According to the sources and trial runs, the BF model can reach speeds of more than 250 miles per hour. Number 1. Shanghai Maglev, 267 miles per hour. A machine that many would hesitate to name a train is at the top of the video list of the 10 fastest high-speed trains in the world in 2021. Whether you like it or not, the Shanghai Maglev is the world's fastest bullet train in 2021. The Maglev costs $8 per person per ride and runs thoroughly 19 miles from Shanghai's Pudong International Airport to the Longyang metro station and the city's outskirts. That's right, the train, which takes just over 7 minutes to travel, utilizing magnetic levitation, maglev, technology, does not go to the city centre. Maglev, or magnetic levitation, has been utilised for at least 3 decades. However, in most parts of the world it is not proven operationally effective. Shanghai has the most expensive maglev track network. From Longyang Road Station to Pudong Airport, the 19-mile journey takes only 8 minutes, and the train runs every 15 minutes. Compare it to Union Pacific 4014, often known as the Big Guy, the fastest train in the United States during the post-war years, which would have taken more over 20 minutes. A maglev train has no wheels and floats on the rails thanks to magnetic repulsion. This allows the electromagnetic train to overcome inertia and achieve extraordinary velocities, comparable to aircraft speeds. It's the hovercraft equivalent of a train. Because there is no contact with the songs, there is no echo or sound. Long-distance maglev travel, on the other hand, is not currently practical since the tracks must be perfectly straight and manufacturing it is prohibitively expensive. There is just one other functional maglev system in the world, at South Korea's Incheon's airport, which operates at a speed of 68 miles per hour. So anytime you visit one of these countries, make sure to try out their bullet trains, as it will be an experience worth taking. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Remember to always leave a message for us about what you think of these trains, and your thumbs up will also be appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and smash that notification bell so you don't miss wonderful content like this from us. Thanks for watching, have a great time ahead.